Signing out. Alright, you can end it now or say goodbye.
Hi everyone.
Before we start, I'd like to have like a little plug here for Busy Mom's Cooking. She makes amazing brownies. She, as you can tell, it is almost gone because we have devoured the majority of it. So yeah, we'll put that down somewhere on this screen right now.
Instagram is busy_moms_cooking. She makes a bunch of different flavors: matcha, ube, Ferrero.
Yeah.
And
ube is my favorite.
Chocolate.
Makes brownie flavored brownies.
Yeah, brownie flavored brownies.
She also makes cakes.
My brother has cakes too.
Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to Joshxjitsu. My name is not Josh, it's Angie. And I am here to go over my CompNet experience. So this was my first CompNet. Actually, when I joined Jiu Jitsu, I wasn't even considering competing because it seemed like such a scary experience, and it was. And then when they announced that CompNet was actually going to happen, I don't know, I felt kind of excited and like tempted to join, and then finally Josh convinced me to just try it out for the experience and to just have fun. So it took a lot of debating, and then I actually registered. And then after that, it was just a lot of training until CompNet day. We trained, our training days were like every Friday, mostly. And it was a different type of setup than your usual training classes. So they tried to simulate it like it was the actual CompNet. So a few of the coaches and our professor would ref it, and then we would have like either our teammates that were competing or just teammates who were helping us train to roll with us. And it was like a real live roll. They were going 100%, and they were really just trying to give us a feel for what CompNet was going to be like, especially because a lot of us that were signing up were actually competing for the first time. And I thought it actually helped because on the real CompNet day, and when I was actually competing, it did feel like just our training classes. Except the girl that I was rolling with was really going 100% too, and it was kind of scary. Before my competition, so the night before my competition was when I really started to feel all the nerves coming in, because all the days leading up to that final night, I just felt more like just having fun and rolling with my teammates who are helping me prepare. And you know, I laugh a lot when I roll too, so it was training, but it was just also a lot of fun. And then the night before CompNet, it kind of hit me that it was actually happening, and I was actually going to go up against someone that I don't really know and was going to be in front of a bigger crowd of people. So I just felt all the nerves coming in, and I ended up messaging a few of my senior belts, and they were very reassuring and told me to just focus on having fun and focus on learning, and to just see the whole CompNet experience as one big learning experience. And I think that was some really helpful piece of advice to help me get through the day. So one of them was just keeping in mind that it's a day of fun, and again, just reminding myself that it's all for learning, win or lose. And I didn't want to dwell too much on what the results would be, just on going in there and putting all that I've learned into practice. So on the day of CompNet, I woke up feeling nervous again, but then it was also mixed with more excitement. I got ready, and then I got dropped off early at the venue. And when I went there, I realized that there was just a lot going on, because there would be 5 matches going on all at once. So I feel like knowing that, it kind of relaxed me a bit, because then everyone's going to be looking at, you know, they might look at you, but they could also be looking at other matches too. And really everyone was just having fun and cheering each other on. And it was actually a good way to meet and connect with some of our friends from other schools. And yeah, so I ended up going against someone from Coquitlam, and I only had 1 match. And I think the moment that they announced it and I was standing like right at the edge of the mat, that's when I got nervous again. But then it was like now or never, so yeah. I just took a deep breath and stepped on the mats. And I'm just gonna start the video now. So there I am, there's the ref, there's the girl I'm going against, and then he's telling us stuff. And there's Josh in the back.
I was coaching. I looked over, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, buddy, I'm leaving.
Shake hands, and then he starts, and I kind of drew a blank. She was trying to grab me and take me down, and then I just pulled guard, and then I got her in my guard, or I tried to. And she was really trying to pass. So I was kind of panicking here because then with how fast she was going and how quickly she was trying to pass my guard, that's when that's when I like realized that, oh shoot, this is happening, this is comm net. And then I got her in my guard, and she was
won that match?
She was really strong.
Tommy won the match?
She was really strong.
Yo, you won the
She was trying to choke me. I was trying to choke her, and then professor was telling me like to go for an arm bar or a triangle, but then I missed it. So she's back in my guard, and she's putting a lot of pressure. I'm just trying to defend and survive the match. And yeah. So the thing with that I realized here is there's a lot of things that, you know, opportunities to attack that I didn't see, but I don't know about it. Oh, there. So with CompNet, I realized that it's helpful to have your coaches and prof at the side and to try and tune in and listen to their voice, because you're gonna hear like a lot of screaming, but really, I remember, I don't know if it was you or if it was another person that told me, even though you're gonna hear a lot of voices, there's always gonna be a few key ones to pick out from the crowd. And in this case, it was like Josh, Megan, Professor Fabio, who were cheering me on and really coaching me during my match. So they helped me see opportunities to attack that I might not, because I'm just trying to like make sure this girl doesn't pass and she's like on top of me. So in this case, they told me to go for a triangle. So I tried that. And then I didn't get it. And then she tries to get on top of me, but my knee is there. And then this part was interesting because she was getting really tired. And I was getting really tired too, so she paused and I paused. And then I feel like she could have tried to pass, but luckily she didn't. And then I got her back in my guard. So yeah, at this point, I think she was getting super tired, and then my professor was also knowing that too. I tried a sit-up sweep there. And then here, I tried to choke her. And then she tried to choke me with my own arm. And then that's when professor was telling me to watch for that. And then finally, I got her a little higher up, and then I just tried to sweep. And I didn't think it would work because I didn't get my knee that deep in, but like it actually did work. So yeah, I was really happy that it worked. Then I took the back because she exposed it, and then we tumbled and I flat froggied. And yeah, and then she I guess she was really tired, I don't know. And then I got a rear naked choke on her. And that's it. Yeah.
Nice. How do you feel after?
I wasn't actually sure. I wasn't actually, yeah, you can zoom in here.
Yeah, you can talk about her now.
Yeah, this guy right here is one of my teammates at GB Langley. Shout out to Derek, he's really cheering for me. And he also got another video from that part of the mats. Anyways, yeah, when I was on top of her and trying to get the choke, I actually wasn't sure I was going to get it. Or like, I was scared because I didn't want to accidentally crank her neck, because that's not allowed, and also I don't want to hurt her too bad. But yeah, so I was able to like, luckily move my hand underneath her neck, and then I got this one, I was able to position it properly, and then she tapped. And then I think when I saw her tap, it like kind of hit me that the match was over, and yeah. And I was like kind of in disbelief, but also like really excited too, because that was like my first competition, first match. So yeah.
Oh, was it weird having that second belt on you?
I was a little worried about putting it on because it was really long, but then when you're actually in the middle of the roll and everything, I didn't really think too much about it. I just double knotted it.
Yeah.
I made sure, hopefully like it didn't come off.
That looks like an A5 though.
Yeah, luckily it didn't. So yeah. Yeah. It was a very surreal moment because I didn't really know what the results would be. I was just trying to focus on learning and just having fun and not getting injured. And yeah, that's the end of it. Ta-da! There's my name.
What was the score?
6-0. Yeah, when I was getting off the mat, so CJ and Josh were there and congratulating me, and then Megan comes up to me and Megan's crying, and then Josh is like wiping tears away. I don't really remember if CJ was crying, but he was really happy too. And I just thought it was adorable. they were crying, and I'm like, why are you guys crying? Yeah, it was just a really happy moment. I've actually never won a medal before, so I was really proud of myself. First of all, it's not really about winning or losing, right? But the fact that I stepped on the mats is something that I can't believe I actually did. And then, yeah, I just felt proud that I was able to step on the mats and compete, and I actually enjoyed it. It was definitely scary, and my main concern really leading up to CompNet was, I didn't want to get injured. So yeah, that was some of the things I was concerned about. And yeah, I'm just glad it was a safe and fun match, and it was a good day.
Yeah. There you go. All right, last words.
I think I would like what you've told me before too, and what my professor said, is for like those of you who are considering competing and haven't before, to just try it out once and then see how you feel about it. I think it's just a good experience to have, and then if you don't like it, then you don't have to go again. And then when you do compete for the first time and you get really nervous, just think about it as one big learning experience, and yeah, and focus on just making sure that you're safe and not getting injured. One of the best moments for me was just looking out at the crowd and seeing friends. My family was there, my sister was watching, and then my teammates, my coach, and then they were just all smiling back at me. And yeah, I think that was the best moment. Shout out to Professor Fabio and my teammates and friends at GRACIE LANGLEY, that's where I train, for helping me prepare for CompNet and for training with me sometimes after regular class and during our CompNet training days. You guys gave a lot of good pieces of advice, and you also helped me prepare for this really big day. And then thank you to Josh as well for encouraging me and pushing me to try CompNet. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Yeah. Yay!
All right.